Canadian Northwest. Here the first traders from the Old World intermarried with the Indians of the plains and the forests to found a new race, the Métis of Canada. Here for 2 centuries, these half-breed hunters and trappers multiplied and prospered, a law unto themselves. Then surveyors and home builders pushed westward, bringing laws of land and property, which threatened to end forever the free ways of the wild trails. In 1885, resentful and confused, the half-breeds, under the leadership of Louis Riel, revolted against the advance of unwelcome law. In that hour, a handful of hard-riding men in scarlet coats, the Northwest Mounted Police, stood between Canada's destiny and the rebellion that was being kindled across the American border in a little Montana schoolhouse.
Three cheers for the red, white, and blue. Thy banners are cheerily tremble. Three cheers for the red, white, and blue. Three cheers for the red, white, and blue. Three cheers for the red, white, and blue. Thy banners may cheerily tremble. Three cheers for the red, white, and blue.
Susie, you didn't sing the last words.
I got scared, Mr. Riel. He kind of looks like the big bad robber in the picture book.
I'm going to let you all go home early today, children. School dismissed. Susie, come here. There's nothing to frighten you, Susie. These are just old friends from Canada.
Get the kid out. Time is short.
Cut along now, Susie. Don't imagine things.
All right, Mr. Riel. I'll sing good tomorrow.
You're not gonna be here tomorrow, Louis.
I got your message, Jacques. But to return to Canada, that's death.
For some, maybe. Not for us.
15 years of exile haven't changed you, Courbeau.
Or you, I hope.
Canada changed plenty. No more she belong to the half-breed, Louis. The law come on the old trails. White people steal the land. The surveyor tell us where we got to live. We send letter to government. Plenty letter. She's too busy for listen. Government take care of the Indians. Take care of the white settler. Ain't nobody take care of the half-breed peoples. Now half-breed she's gonna take care of himself. She's gonna fight, by Joe. You gotta come back, Louis, and lead us.
Against the Queen's soldiers? We tried that once.
This time it'll be different. The Indians are in Grand Council. More Blackfeet and Cree than anybody ever saw before. They'll join us if I say so, and fight. I got Cree blood, same as Big Bear.
The Canadian government.
The Canadian government. You and me, and Duroc here. We are going to be the government, Louis. With the Indians, we'll wipe the whites out of Western Canada.
We're gonna set up a new government, Louis. Batoche gonna be our capital. Why, the half-breeds coming to Batoche by the hundred. From the river, from the woods.
They still believe in me. You know what happens if we fail again.
We don't fail. Courbeau's got something you'll never see, no gun like that. She squirt lead like the hurricane.
Trust Courbeau to know the newest way of killing.
I got a gun that shoots 1,000 slugs a minute.
Impossible.
A Gatling gun stowed near the border.
Blood.
Put on the dunce cap. I go back and fight him alone. Come on.
I will never let you lead my people.
You can be the saint that leads them, Louis. All I want is the whiskey business, and I'll get it. Or you'll get no help from the Indians.
I want no help from a whiskey trader.
Courbeau! Courbeau! Louis, if Courbeau don't get Big Bear's Cree Indians and the Blackfeet to fight those redcoats with us, we go smash. And the half-breeds, they don't fight without Louis. So maybe you don't like each other, but you'll be needing each other plenty much.
Blood will run like water.
Blood. You won't notice it much. The mounted police wear red coats.
Looks like bargain day in Batoche.
Bargain day, what's trouble? Keep your eyes open and your holster closed.
Left, turn! Present the arm! Present the arm! Soldier, what for you don't do what I'll say, huh?
Hey, go home.
Durand! He's to go home!
Hey! Why you going home?
Shoulder the harp, corner the harp, right turn, left turn, right about turn. That Johnny Palan, she changed his mind too much. I go home.
Go home! Get back! All you men! Obey the order!
Come on, push you up.
Redcoats!
Johnny Palang, dismiss the man. Shorty, get the paper. Good boy.
Shoulder! The arm! Redcoats coming. We dismiss now. Go away, but don't leave. More you talk, Manchester.
You suppose the inspector's right and Riel is back?
The inspector's always right.
Fort's 20 miles away.
Dry up.
Chipotel.
Where do you suppose they got those revolvers?
Santa Claus.
Say, Margaret, cover up, quick.
Hello, Freddie Moore. Pretty heavy lunchbox you've got there.
Oh, she's just a little present for my wife.
Be careful, she's not your widow.
Takes a brave man to give his wife cartridges.
Stow that. There are men here all the way from the Parsnip and the Yellowknife. They mean business.
Hey!
Promis.
I told you to forget that klooch. She's poison.
Oh, but Jim, I
Never trust a blue-eyed squaw. There's the old wolf himself. Go over to the hospital and call on your sister. Stay there till I come.
Well, don't come on a stretcher.
Sharp now.
Hello, Jim.
Hello, Dan. Quite a crowd in town.
Sure. Plenty friends of mine.
Mm-hmm. Is Louis Riel here yet?
Louis Riel, he's the best friend we got.
You better advise him to go slow.
For 15 years we go slow. Now we go quick. We give you 24 hours. On this paper, we write what we want. If your government say no, we make a new government.
You're making a mistake, Dan. The law's in the Northwest now.
So is this fella.
You can't fight the whole British Empire.
50 mounted police. Only 50. In all Canada, only 500. We got many thousand half-breed. Big Bear and Crowfoot's got 10,000 warrior.
The Indians won't follow Riel.
Maybe they follow Jacques Corbeau.
If you bring back that whiskey-running killer, you'll deserve what you'll get. You're a great old wolf, Jacques. I'd hate to see you hang with a coyote.
24 hours, Jim, we won't answer.
You'll get it. The wires to Ottawa stay up.
The wire, she'll stay up. Just 24 hours.
Don't get them tangled round your neck.
Hey, you think Courbeau no come, huh?
He'll come if he smells blood.
Maybe he smells blood pretty quick, by Jove.
Sure, your blood. Put him down. We're gonna fight.
If we're going Courbeau, we'll be getting Courbeau.
She skinned pretty easy. Big, nice round. His head, she split pretty easy. If we want Riel, we'll get Riel.
Didn't Jim ask you to stay here?
Oh, yes, but take your hand off that bridle.
Hey, I can't.
Stand clear! Shorty, let go that bridle!
Let this go! Let this go! On this corn!
Shorty! Shorty! It's a boy! A boy, Shorty! Don't you want to see your son?
A boy! Hang loose! Out of the way! My son, she will ask for see. Todd Nickton. I just have baby.
Remarkable.
Hello, Todd.
Hey, Jim.
Thanks for keeping Shorty covered, but I'm glad you didn't pull the trigger.
I was half a mind to, but I was a wee bit afraid I would drop a stitch.
She'll not very big. How you make sure that's boy? Okay, Mahu. That's Chief. Look, Jim, I'll just got baby boy.
Fine papoose.
I got to tell my wife about this.
Hello, April. I'll have to get Shorty's baby a rattle for timing his arrival like that.
The baby arrived hours ago.
Then you get the rattle.
Oh, you rattle me enough as it is. Hold still, Miska. Roll up my sleeve, cowboy.
I will. How can you deliver a baby, set a broken leg, and look lovelier than a Christmas calendar all at once?
You're quite a picture yourself, Sergeant Brett. You'd look well in a gold frame.
We'll look better in the same frame.
Oh, let's make it a family album.
Let's water the horses. We've got to get Jacques' message on the wire.
Right.
Yeah. When you look at Ronnie, even his hair stands to attention.
There's a contrary streak in the Logan breed.
We just know our own minds.
You don't know your own heart.
I don't intend to listen to it.
You will.
Miska, your leg is going to be just as straight as Sergeant Brett's back.
I'll tell you what our plans are.
Jim.
We're going to...
I've been transferred to Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia? Well, that's the place where the codfish grow, isn't it?
Well, orders are orders in my branch of the service, too. Liska, you mustn't eat that. Your tummy will turn to stone.
Like your heart. I just don't understand.
I'm afraid you'll never understand, Jim. Until something beats you to your knees. Here, don't get yourself all over plaster.
You love me.
You see, you don't ask, you just make statements.
Well, do you love me?
I might, but I don't want to. Here, help me, will you? You're fine and right for yourself and for the service, but, well, anyway, I'm leaving.
Running away.
I'm no heroine.
All Anglican mission nurses are heroines.
I don't want to be bravely smiling goodbye to my husband every time he puts down a rebellion or goes on patrol to the North Pole. I'd hang around his neck. I just wouldn't let him.
When do you leave?
Next month.
We'll see.
Is there anything in the regulations about the mounted police always getting their woman?
No, but there should be.
I gave the horses some water.
Well, have some yourself. I'll be with you in a minute.
Yeah.
I wish you'd think what it means to us if you leave.
I'll have plenty of time to think in Nova Scotia.
Sure. What's time to a catfish? But I'll track you to Nova Scotia, Afghanistan, or anywhere. Because I still think we belong in the same frame.
Liska, do you think I'm a fool? So do I.
You'll make somebody a good wife someday, Todd. In the meantime, we'll need you as a mounted police scout.
John Durock's my very good friend, Jim. Nearly every night for 30 years we've played pinochle together.
You can't be on both sides.
McDuff, you don't scout for the Redcoats. You don't turn against me, McDuff.
My father was a Highlander. He helped knit the empire together, and I'll have no hand at unraveling them in it.
The inspector will swear you in at Fort Carlton in the morning, Todd.
24 hours, Jim. You and me, like brother, Todd.
Aye, that we are. But I can't fight against the Queen.
Flesh of the snake, blood of the skunk! You don't fight with us, maybe you don't fight with nobody.
It'll twist my soul to fight against you, Dan.
Hey, what you do?
But I can't fight against the Queen.
Cover up for me after mess, will you? I've got to get out.
Next time, tell that pretty klooch of yours to bring a friend.
Ottoman can't possibly act on these demands in 24 hours. But Tosh will boil over then and scald half of Canada. Rotten business. The Cree and Blackfeet rise will be fire and blood from here to Batin Day.
Come on! Gates closing for the night. Everybody out. Civilians outside the stockade. Get going, Uncle Blue Owl. Hurry your stumps.
Come on, come on.
Hurry it up here. Hurry with it.
Where can I find the head man?
Headquarters over there. Keep moving. Watch it. There. Keep moving here. Everyone out. Here, you. Come along.
Who's that, Gabriel?
No civilians allowed in the stockade after retreat, mister. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Thanks. Hold him for me, will you, soldier? He's part bull and he don't like red.
A man from Texas, sir.
My name's Dusty Rivers, sir. Texas Rangers. I just landed up here, following a man we're after for murder.
Orderly, tell Sergeant Brett I want him.
Yes, sir.
Rangers Commission. Commissioner's Deputy, United States Marshal. And here's my okay from your Regina office.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of your organization, of course.
Thanks. We heard of yours, too.
Thank you. You've come at rather a difficult time for Sergeant Brett. This is Mr. Rivers of the Texas Rangers.
Howdy. Texas, did you say, sir?
Texas is a United State.
Yes, sir.
The Rangers are an organization of constabulary rather like our own in some respects.
Yes, sir.
He's here on a police errand. See that he's fed, billeted, and offered a bath. Then help him fill out the proper forms.
Very good, sir.
That's mighty hospitable of you, sir, but I want to get started on my...
This way, please.
They say Riel's going to try it again.
Look out, I'm not Riel.
I tried it a lot of times. I never got anywhere. Look out now, don't trick.
Over there anywhere.
Don't breathe there, Slim. This place wasn't built for a giraffe.
Gentlemen, this is Mr. Rivers of the Texas Constabulary.
Rangers.
Hello,
Glad to see you, Sheriff. It seems another criminal has leaked out of the United States, and he's after him. You can sleep in that collapsible man trap there, Sheriff. Attention to roll call. Constable Ackroyd?
Here.
Adams?
Here.
Cameron?
Here.
Douglas?
Here.
White?
Here.
Harry?
Here.
Judson?
Here.
Kent?
Here.
Kennedy?
On patrol.
Harder than rock, but meant for your head.
Wayne?
Here.
Logan? Logan!
He was slightly overheated and went out to get a little air.
Ronnie? How you be so late?
Sergeant put me on potato patrol.
If this potato is other woman, I eat your heart out.
Louvette, I was peeling 1 million potatoes just because I talked to you in Batoche.
Then maybe I don't eat your heart. I just keep him here inside my heart.
Suits me, molasses. Here. Want to wear this for padlock?
Oh, Ronnie. Ah. This lock both our hearts together. Put him on for me, please. What's that? Shh.
Sentry finds you, your cute little pelt will be nailed to the barn door.
Ronnie, maybe police no let me come before no more.
Why?
My father, he come back.
Who's your father?
He's very bad medicine. All I remember, long time ago he cooked bear meat on steak. Give me a piece in my hand.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. I won't bite him if he doesn't bite me.
Please. You know, let my father bust us up.
Listen, you little wildcat. You're the only real thing that's ever happened to me. And nobody, nothing could ever make me let you go.
Son of a gun, I love you so terrible bad I feel good.
I'll be peeling potatoes the rest of my life for this.
Oh, Douglas, a hand, will you?
Yes, of course.
Mother and child, both doing nicely.
What do you ride in Texas, elephants?
Well, they come in handy if you break a wheel on your wagon.
Say, an uncle of mine visited Texas once, Sir William Wade. Perhaps you've met him.
Well, we hung a feller named Bill Wade.
That probably was not Sir William.
No. Reminds me what time Logan gets in.
Very good.
Good night, Sheriff. Reveille is at 6 o'clock.
What?
Reveille.
Reveille. Oh, Reveille.
Say, you fellas are pretty fancy having Italian food for breakfast.
Doesn't your organization rise by bugle call?
Sure, we blow reveille. Oh, you mean reveille? It's been waking him up every morning and he can't pronounce it.
Any more than you can eat it. Sleep well. We'll get your man for you.
I was counting on being home by the 4th of July.
Your birthday?
No, my Uncle Sam's. It's an American holiday. Yeah, the state sort of set up housekeeping for themselves.
After being hatched and protected for 150 years.
Don't mind him. He reads a lot.
We stuck to our mother, that's all.
Well, it's a wise child that knows its own mother.
And a wiser one that appreciates her. Good night, Sheriff.
Good night. But I still want to be home by the 4th of July.
Have your saddles ready for marching order in the morning. There may be action. Lights out. Good night.
Good night.
Action tomorrow, did you hear that?
Look, he's a red-coated heart.
Is that the Ranger's full dress?
Undress.
Pretty good.
That's a good one.
Why do you carry 2 guns, mister? Well, one don't shoot far enough.
Hey.
I certainly like to visit Texas someday. You can. Canadians get over to our country, too, once in a while. I'm after one of them now. Good night.
Good night, Rivers.
Good night.
That second Red River cart looks like it had the mumps.
Wait, I'll talk to them.
Good afternoon.
How do you do?
What's in the carts?
Take a look. If you want.
No, you have no warrant.
These aren't ordinary times, mister. Queer wheels for a Red River cart. Open it up. Come along, open it up.
Come on, hold the hide on.
Holy cat, look at this.
Why did you do that? We could have taken them prisoner. There was no need to shed blood.
You're splattered with it too, Louis. You can't back out now. You going? Advance!
Get up there. Come on, Ted. Come on. Get up there. Get up there.
Well?
No word yet, sir.
Buy from me, please. You buy these pretty white ermines? Buy from me, please. Ataya, you buy these pretty white ermines? What I got here is very fine, very young.
Chickabiddy, what you got's the oldest thing there is, only the original sale was for an apple, not a fur.
I no sell these for an apple.
Stranger, I wouldn't buy any furs from that doctor of Beelzebub. She steals them.
You tell lie. Son of a gun, you Scotch Indian. I think I kill you.
You're thieving brat. I'll take you across my knee and turn your hide for you. Get out your head. Oh, you would.
Let go my hair. Come, I get you for this. Let go.
Me what's in?
I fix you for these.
I'll steal you, clicking water you're gonna get.
Let me go.
Take your hands off that girl. I'll beat your teeth out. Logan!
I'd report to the OC. He'll swear you in.
Hi, Jim Lad. Dr. Beelzebub. I can handle a woman.
Louvette. I've told you to keep away from this fort.
Pretty soon you no be boss no more. Pretty soon. Go off there.
Go on, Mush. Wait a minute. Where did you get that ring?
What you care?
Logan, I want to talk to you. I warned you about that klooch.
My personal business is my own.
It's my business to keep you from tying to that thieving little...
I don't wipe your jaw for that.
Don't be a fool.
You're against that girl because she's part Indian.
No, because she's all bad.
You'd lose your eyebrows if I married her, wouldn't you?
What?
Well, why not? I don't see why all the...
Do you know who she is?
I know who she's going to be.
She's Jacques Corbeau's daughter. It's April. Hold there. Whoa. April. What happened? Call the hospital orderlies. Right. Get the doctor. Yes, sir. Put that man out there.
Take this one first. He's dead.
Corporal, take charge of Grove's body.
Dr. Roberts! This way, sir.
There's two of them in there.
Careful now.
Gently. He's badly hurt.
Who is it? Like that?
Corporal, clear these people.
Who got them? Easy. Carry on. Come on. Let Miss Logan through. Get back. Get back there. How did it happen? I don't know.
Constable Benton. Where did you find them?
On the Redberry Trail. I was on my way to a case.
Benton. Benton. How long would you say they'd been lying there before you found them?
It must have happened just before I got there.
Did you hear firing? Did you see any tracks? Wagon tracks or...
Some Red River carts had been through. I couldn't tell how many horses.
Was Fenton able to tell you anything?
He was trying to tell me something about a gun, but...
Constable Fenton, what happened?
Wagon train, sir. Carrying a Gatling gun.
A Gatling gun? Somebody running guns? Did you rock?
Did you recognize the men?
No, sir. But funny, foreign-looking saddle.
Fenton. Fenton. Can you describe the saddle?
Did it have a big silver horn?
Biggest I ever saw.
What the boy saw was a Mexican charro saddle. Probably ridden by the man I'm after, Jacques Corbeau.
Courbeau. Have the buglers sound boots and saddles. Form a patrol of 20 men.
Yes, sir.
You've done a good job, Miss Logan. Better stay at the fort. Tosh is not safe.
Thank you, but I have several patients in my hospital.
I wish I was one of them.
Boots and saddles. Come on.
No member of the force shall discuss the present situation with any civilian, except you to be in the regular line of duty. All right, bedrolls and kit bags, out to the wagons at once. Out the grass, go on, come on. Out you go, on the double. Come on, man, get them out there, on the double. Come on, you've done this before.
Pick them up, they won't bite you. You sure you put that on the horse, Logan?
One keg of horseshoes?
Right. Don't forget the nails this time. You can't sew them on.
Right.
And an extra wagon pole. If that one breaks, you'll pull it yourself.
Right. One coil rope.
You boys can sure slap a saddle on pronto.
Get him out of here.
Fresh team for you, miss. Inspector's orders.
Thank you. I can hitch them.
If you say so, miss.
Sound fall in.
Hey, I'll hook him up for you, miss.
Thank you.
Back up here, you lucky horse.
Who? He belongs to the mounted police.
Oh. Say, they're pretty good, aren't they?
They're the best.
My name's Dusty Rivers, ma'am.
A dusty river, isn't that a contradiction?
I expect you've never been to Texas, Miss
April Logan.
April. Hey, you wouldn't be fooling me, would you? Here's your horse, Sergeant.
Head him out!
I'd rather you didn't go back to Métis.
Hey, Sergeant, what part of the parade do I ride in?
I'm sorry, but you're not going with us. April, with Riel on the warpath...
I'm sorry, too, Sergeant, but I am going with you.
Courbeau is wanted for murder here. He belongs to the mounted police now.
He belongs to whoever catches him first.
Hi, sis. Come on over and let your little brother kiss you goodbye.
Into line, Logan.
Say, I'll be glad to tend to any unfinished chores for you.
There are some things about you I don't like.
Well, you're not exactly perfection yourself.
This isn't Texas.
Jim, really, I think I'm quite capable of deciding whom I shall kiss goodbye.
I'm not sure that you are.
You ought to obey him, you know.
Do you?
Not always.
Well, lady, your judgment's good enough for me.
Reporting patrol all present, correct, Sergeant?
Very good. Take post, Sergeant. Patrol complete and ready to march, sir.
Pick up the trail where our men were shot. It'll probably take you to Big Bear's camp.
Yes, sir.
March them up.
Very good, sir.
Walk! March!
Section's right. By your right.
Wire from headquarters, sir.
Sergeant Brett!
Patrol, halt!
Dismiss your men, Sergeant.
Beg pardon, sir?
Dismiss your men.
Very good, sir.
Sergeant Field, take over.
Hey, what?
Dismiss the patrol.
What's up?
We're staying here.
Oh, not me, amigo. I'm going to get Courbeau.
If you ride through that gate, I'll place you under arrest.
You can try.
Sergeant! Inspector's compliments. Will you, Mr. Rivers and McDuff, report to him at once?
Change of orders from Regina. No patrols to leave until we're reinforced by Colonel Irvine.
It'll take them a week to reach us, sir. Courbeau will have Big Bear on the warpath before then.
And the Blackfeet.
Couldn't you wire Regina how serious?
No. The wires were cut. 2 minutes after this came through.
Does the order prohibit sending out a single scout?
No.
I'd like the inspector's permission to proceed to Big Bear's camp alone and try to keep him loyal.
Ah, no. Nobody but a loon would consider it.
It's a ticklish job, Sergeant. But permission is granted.
I'll leave at once, sir.
I'll leave at the same time.
I'd be grateful, sir, if you would bind and gag this Texan.
Well, I'm not going where he's going.
Well, where do you want to go?
Well, I figured to pick up Courbeau in Métis.
Why do you think he's there?
But that's Riel's capital, isn't it?
But you can't make an arrest in Canada.
Well, if I got to have a nurse, give me the Scotchman.
Macduff, you'll accompany Mr. Rivers. And gentlemen, I hope you keep your scalps.
A nurse at my time of life.
Good hunting.
Thanks.
Be sure you make that fast.
All right, miss.
I'm aboard, Macduff.
Where are you going?
Métis. And I wish it was 1,000 miles.
This seat's too hot even for 20 miles.
Lady, to me, it's just like sitting on a cloud. Get out.
Are you riding with us, Jim?
No, the other way.
I'll send you a postcard.
You know, Canada's a lot different from what I expected.
The scenery?
No, the people.
You haven't had much time to tell about us yet, have you?
Sometimes it strikes you at first sight. Well, you can usually figure a man by the way he handles his horse, but women are different.
What do you expect Canadian women to be like?
Oh, kind of like the scenery, good to look at, but kind of frostbitten. But you're not.
I've always understood Americans were too busy building and selling and shooting each other to waste time saying nice things to women.
Oh, we get around to it now and then.
That must be appreciated by your wife.
Whose wife?
Aren't you married?
I've always held that a bachelor is a feller who never makes the same mistake once.
Do you believe that?
I did. Till mighty recent. Do you think a plant or something from up here would do all right in Texas?
I don't know Texas.
Even the moonlight's warm and soft along the Pecos River.
Do you have fast horses in Texas, Mr. Rivers?
The fastest in the world.
Betting they kind of keep up with the men.
Oh, look.
Logan, don't go into Platoche.
They've looted the trading post.
And driven us out of our homes.
But how could Jacques permit such a thing?
Jacques tried to keep order.
But since Jacques Corbeau got there...
Courbeau?
Yes.
Excuse me, lady.
Just one thing more. Riel can tell you how this new government sets up, but I'll tell you how it's going to win. 10,000 Indians turn loose on Saskatchewan. There'll be nobody left to pull down this government when I'm finished.
Gentlemen, Courbeau has promised you the backing of Big Bear. And when Big Bear leads the Cree Nation upon the warpath, the Blackfeet will rise with him. Our fire of wrath will consume its oppressors. And from it will arise, not half-breed, but a free and independent Métis nation.
Don't mind me, mister. Go right ahead.
Jacques? Who is he?
He's officer from United States. Want talk with Canada government. I'm bringing him here.
They found out quick.
I'm a deputy United States Marshal, Mr. Riel, and...
You know my name?
Oh, sure. Who don't? Here's my credentials. We'd be happy to know if your new government here means to work hand in hand with the United States.
The Métis of Canada will be most happy to cooperate with the United States.
Suppose some fellow commits a crime in our country and then trails up here to hide out.
We'll help you in every way, just as we hope your people will help us.
Well, that's fine, because I got a warrant here for the arrest of a man named Jacques Corbeau. On a charge of murder.
Gentlemen, council is recessed. Wait here.
That put a bee in Riel's bonnet.
This bee on your bonnet.
What's the matter with it?
My first bullet shoots him off.
Then why should you want to ruin my bonnet?
Just so you will know it is me who fires the second shot. The one that go between your eye.
I'll make you a small wager, Dan. A 50 cents. I put a bullet through your vengeful heart before you shoot the knob from my barret.
I take that bet. And I take the money out of your pocket. Because you'll be dead.
Courbeau. There's an American officer here.
For what?
You?
Well?
He wants a warrant from my government for your arrest.
Why don't you give it to him?
But we need you to raise the Indians.
In 2 hours, give him your warrant. Tell him I'm in Big Bear's camp. He can arrest me there.
He would never leave that camp alive.
You don't want him killed here, do you, Louis? At an Indian camp, who cares? Once the Cree warriors were free men. Canada belonged to you and to us. Well, it's going to be ours again. Take the warpath with us. Fight! Fight! Like you used to fight. And not one of these prairie cops will be buried with his scalp on.
Big Bear, that medal you wear is the Queen's. The great white mother who sent food to you when your people starved. You're too wise to let a liar make bad blood between us.
Men say Queen no longer rule us. Redcoat no more our friend.
This is our friend that bites with 1,000 teeth of fire.
Make gun talk. To them.
It'll tear your lodge to rags.
Go, make new lodge.
A hole in the tent won't change the British Empire. This man is going to hang. I don't want to see you hang beside him.
Make gun talk.
Keep it. Put back.
Well, you sure found Courbeau, all right.
You're as welcome as a broken leg.
Coquito. Who these men?
Spies to count your men and horses. His tongue is forked. He said he came alone.
This man is no spy. He comes from far away to take Courbeau, who killed in his nation. Like mounted police want Courbeau because he has killed here.
Are you afraid of redcoats? Their blood can spill like other men's.
Now, look here, Chief. Before you turn that man over to the mounted police, I got an order for his arrest, not only from the United States, but from his own chief, Riel. And if you...
I'm paid 72 cents a day to protect dummies like him.
Yamapik. We got no war with Redcoat. Yet. But they no take away, my friend. You both come alone, you both go alone. Ekusimwechi.
Big Bear was a great chief. His friends will be sorry for him.
Pikani Pinnano.
Sure, you can kill me and take this back. But its medicine will be gone. The Great White Mother gave you this to let you rule over many thousands of her subjects. You are not chief unless she gives it back to you.
Now Big Bear will join his blood brothers and fight for Riel.
Away.
Big Bear, you're a great chief. Why, we heard of you way down in Texas. But how do you know who's the best fighter, the mounted police or Courbeau? The great killer of men.
You better get out.
Rivers.
Kiamapik. Talk.
Why, this fellow's killed in Texas, and he's killed in Canada. He must be a great gunfighter. But has Big Bear ever seen him kill? How do you know all these yarns are true?
I'll show you if they're true.
He offers to show you. All right, let him kill now.
Who he kill?
Me. Slide my guns back in the cradles, untie my hands, and I'll hold them out. Then tell this Tough man killer to go to it.
Manisu. Taski Sigana.
The man's daft.
He's great.
Now tell him to kill.
Nipaha.
Go ahead, Courbeau, draw. Tell him to draw, Big Bear. He's been a-bragging about all the folks he's gonna kill. Tell him to start on me.
Kill.
Draw, you yellow polecat! You're a good hand at shooting men in the back. What's wrong now?
I won't foul a great chief's lodge with the blood of a dog. He runs yapping across the trail to save his redcoat friends, but the medicine gun, she'll roll them all in the dirt.
I have not seen this yet.
Then look.
Itapwanani. That gun's strong medicine.
Shooting painted horses is not killing men.
Before the sun has set 3 times, I'll bring you the red coats of the mounted police, made redder with their own blood, and full of holes like a fishnet.
You're not a feather to be blown about by the talk of a coward.
Bring me in your hand their empty coat, red with blood, before 3 sun have set. And my brave will take the warpath.
Before 3 suns have set, Courbeau will wear iron on his hands. Come on.
Well, and a very nice entertainment indeed. And now, if you'll cut me loose, I'll endeavor to show you my appreciation.
You're all right, Sheriff. Let's mush.
But I came here to get that fella.
I think we better be moving before Courbeau finds out the Indians took the bullets out of your pistols.
I won't tell on you. Come on.
Whatever you did at Big Bear's camp, these men have undone.
What else could we do? Our horses were stolen 2 nights ago.
You should have blown it up. Leaving 10,000 rounds of ammunition among your stores at Duck Lake is inexcusable.
When my wife heard the half-breeds were coming through Duck Lake on their way to attack Prince Albert, she just grabbed the kid and we left.
Thank you. That's all.
I didn't think about saving anything but our scalps.
We're going after that ammunition, Brett.
Very good, sir. But Colonel Irvine's relief force is due shortly.
Relief or no relief, we cannot allow that ammunition to fall into Riel's hands.
I don't like the smell of this.
What do you mean?
I'm curious to learn where Courbeau plans to find the bullet-riddled red coats he's promising Big Bear.
That won't be his first lie.
Hey.
Sergeant! You will post sentries commanding Beardy's Basin. That's the only place we could be ambushed, this side of Duck Lake. There's an old cabin there.
That's the cabin. You see that basin below you? Riel's brigade cuts back from the Prince Albert Road. They'll come through the riverbed there. Each man 2 hours on watch, 2 hours rest.
2 hours on your feet and 2 hours on your back.
The first sign of the enemy, fall back at the gallop and report.
And all this time, the half-breed army is
Probably moving in the other direction.
Yes, sir.
You'll be relieved sometime tomorrow. Papake, and keep your eyes open.
Same to you.
Mac, like you fix leg.
Let's come and sit in this nice green chair. Does the cast hurt you?
No, you help her good. That's why I help you.
Help me? How?
You fix. Don't look at me. Red coat march for Duck Lake. Half-breed, they wait in wood. Kill red coat.
But I thought Riel had marched on Prince Albert.
That's just for trick. They make trap for red coat at Duck Lake.
An ambush? With a medicine gun?
Tapi, your brother, keep watch in old cabin, Beardy's basin. They gon' kill him tonight, so he don't see them make what you call ambush.
Ronnie? Ronnie?
Oh, you just trying to scare me. Well, I don't like you pretty much.
But it's Ronnie who's in danger.
You think I like your brother too much, huh?
If you like him at all, this is your chance to help him.
What you mean like? I love Ronnie. That's why you're not like me. You think I'm no good for him, huh?
If you love him, you'll do as I ask. He's on outpost duty at the old cabin near Beardy's Basin. Go to him, Louvette. Tell him to warn the police not to march on Duck Lake.
Why don't you go?
I've tried to, but they won't let me leave Batoche. Nobody'd stop you.
What you think? Me say police? Pretty soon, my father, he have all the whiskey business, and I wear silk, and I wear rings. I think Ronnie like that, don't you?
If you don't warn the police, Ronnie will hate you as long as you live.
Maybe that man you love, that big sergeant, he gonna be killed, huh? Maybe bullet go through that Scotch Indian. That's too bad.
Louvette!
Son of a gum, you think you're better than me? You go save them.
I'm not better than you, Louvette. If it's rings you want, I'll give them to you. But don't lose any more time. I'll beg you on my knees if that'll make you go.
Pretty soon, medicine gun knock police on their knees. And maybe tomorrow night, the wolf pack come for what is left.
You tell me you love Ronnie. Yet you brazenly sit there eating, knowing he's going to be killed. There's nothing in you but hate. You're a savage, Louvette. A vicious, cruel savage. Blood and revenge is all you know, not love.
Hey, you. I show you love. What you want I tell Ronnie?
You'll go?
Sure I go.
Tell Ronnie that the half-breeds are going to ambush the column at Beardy's Basin.
Sure, I tell him. You go home now.
We'll never forget what you've done for us.
No. You won't forget.
What's after you?
Big bad rabbit. Chased me all the way back.
Male or female?
I didn't ask.
My tobacco is in the saddlebag. Steal it sparingly.
Oh, thank you, I will.
You need wife for clean the house.
What in the... What are you doing here? How did you know that I was here?
My father is pretty mad on me.
Why?
He find out I got big love for you.
Why didn't you tell me that Jacques Corbeau was your father?
Tonight, he take plenty half-breed. Make big fight at Prince Albert. But when he come back...
Answer me.
What do you care who is my father? You hate Jacques Corbeau more strong than you love Louvette.
I'd be bat-brained about you if your father was the devil himself.
You don't never marry with me now.
Once this blow-up's over, I'll marry you quick and you can say, son of a gun.
That's too late.
Why?
My father gonna kill me 'cause I love Redcoat. We be married tonight, or we don't be married never.
Tonight?
Indians shoot priest at Frog Lake today. Now at Batoche, Duroc. He's scared for Father Picard. Gonna send him Regina when daylight come. Please, he marry us before he go.
But I can't leave here.
Oh, nothing happened here. What are you here for anyway?
Orders.
But you'll be back before somebody know. Son of a gun. I love you so terrible much, Ronnie.
But I'm on duty. They'd hang me, shoot me, boil me in oil.
You don't love me 'cause who my father is.
Try and understand, will you? I've got to stay here and watch the riverbed.
That other fella good watcher. You better get in riverbed with him.
If your neck wasn't so lovely, I'd break it.
You break the heart. Always I have known you lie to me.
No.
But that lie, she's sweet. And my heart, she sing like a bird. I don't live without you, Ronnie.
You crazy little loon. What do you think you're gonna do?
I'm gone.
No, you won't. You're the sweetest poison that ever got into a man's blood. I love you. I want you.
We'll be in Batoche in 1 hour. Maybe less.
10 minutes with the priest? An hour to get back here?
Ronnie!
I'll leave word for Jerry. He'll have to take 15 minutes of my guard. He'll yell, but he's a good egg.
Ronnie, they're coming through. Wake up, Ronnie. Get back to the fort. The half-breeds ride forward. Warn the force. Ambush.
What's happened to this town?
They all go Prince Albert. Fight for Louis Riel. We wait in here for Father Picard.
As dark as a weasel's bedroom.
Louvette, the rifle! Quick, Louvette, the gun!
You don't need gun now, Ronnie. Takupi Tikota.
Crawling black scum. Keep her.
Don't you hit him. Awaste way.
What away, Anosh?
Awaste.
Well, come on. Cut me loose.
I gotta keep you here. If I don't, then you'll be killed like the others.
You sneaking she-wolf. Killed? Like what others?
In Duck Lake Woods, 1,000 half-breed make trap for red coat.
The whole force will be cut to pieces. Every man of them.
Yeah. But your life's all I care.
You dirty squaw. Why didn't you tell me? I'll kill you when I get loose.
When you be safe, you kill me all you want.
Back to the column. Warn Inspector Cabot, outpost killed. Danger of enemy on all sides. Gallop! You'd better get back with the column.
Thanks.
That blue-eyed klooch has got him. That's destroying evidence.
Evidence that might put that boy in front of a firing squad.
The whole column rides into a death trap. He'll deserve whatever he gets.
I was thinking of his sister. Do you think it'll help any to make her pay for his mistakes?
Somebody's paying for it. Right now.
Sound, commence firing. Turn those wagons over for barricades.
Yes. Bring those wagons forward. Steady, men.
She speed death like the rattling snake.
Yes, she'll get me them red coats for Big Bear.
Charge, I say!
Sergeant Brett and that Texan are coming through. Give them fire cover.
Yes.
Clear their water.
He's all right. You got 9 lives, Sergeant.
Have a spill, bud?
No thanks, just had one.
Hey!
Keep your heads covered, men. Still got one good arm, Bill. Use that. Take your time, man. Don't miss the shot.
Look at that hat. $20.
Wear a feather.
Get them out of this crossfire. Fall back on Carlton.
Yes, sir. Farmer, Rankin, root out that sniper's nest to the rear.
Light that wagon for the wounded. First sections, mount and open the Carlton Road. Sections on the right. Fall back 50 yards. Left sections, hold fast. Bugler, sound retire and continue firing. Pick up all rifles. Don't leave any ammunition.
Boys, drop back.
You drop back with the men. And I'll hold the road.
I can't hear you.
Louvette, let me go to them. I'll do anything. I'll give you anything.
No, Ronnie. I don't let you be killed.
Doctor.
We're back at Fort Carlton, sir.
How many got back?
We don't know yet, sir.
Many?
No, sir.
They were in the woods thicker than boiled beans on a Tuesday. We couldn't see them.
Jerry Moore was on outpost. Why didn't he warn us?
Jerry's dead.
They must have got Logan when they got Jerry.
Nobody got Logan. He went over the hill. I heard the sergeant tell the O.C.
Hey, look out.
He didn't seem to be that kind of a chap.
If Ronnie had the Gatling gun slugs in his legs that I've got in mine, he wouldn't have run so fast.
Shut up, you fools. That's his sister.
You always show up where you can help, don't you?
The half-breeds let me leave Batoche this morning. Oh, Dusty, what are they all saying about Ronnie?
They're all out of their heads.
Do any of you know where Ronnie is?
They don't know, April.
Come on, come on. Keep that stretcher working, Sheriff.
Doctor, the inspector's awfully bad.
All right. Get this man ready. I'll be back.
Some brandy here.
Sergeant, bring that brandy.
He's lost a lot of blood, hasn't he?
Yes. Oh, Jim,
I'm glad you're safe, but I wish you were anywhere else.
I tried to get here in time. I could have saved all this.
I believe I'd give that tourniquet another twist.
Where's Ronnie? Is he?
No. I'm sorry. I have to go to the inspector now, April.
But... Don't fight. You're going to be all right.
I told you to take care of the men.
Yes?
Never mind me. Get to the others.
Yes, sir.
Is there an assault?
Not yet, sir.
Man the bastions.
I have, sir.
Did you get proof that Logan deserted?
Yes, sir.
When this is over, make it your job to get him. Bring him to justice. Justice. I'm about to get mine. Take command, Sergeant.
Very good, sir.
Some fool at headquarters wants to change the uniform to green. Stand up for the redcoats. It's a good color.
Any sign of a rush?
Just a steady sniping.
Todd,
Keep your head down, lad. You want to lose it?
can you reach the river?
Oh, well, there's a very good chance.
Get the bateau and a canoe from the landing and moor them 100 yards below. We'll try to get through tonight.
Lad, I will.
Take us, please.
Right.
Hey! Watch car. Don't shoot.
She's police scout.
She's that Scotch man. He's mine. Hey! Nobody shoot. The wicked skunk. Where is the knob from the bonnet? Christy.
Blood to the deal.
Bonjour, you snake in the bush.
Duroc! You old porcupine. Push to you!
You son of a pumpkin.
It's a pokey trick.
The
Snooling Cloutey!
Where's Snooling Cloutey?
Oh! Oh! You shrieking bairn of a biggin! Oh, my yarn. My bonny yarn. I'll never dare to shoot him.
Oh, you skunk, you! Sapristi, such a thing. Torvis, the clock.
Hollow it with your teeth, Dan.
sac de papier.
Hey, a bonny thing you look, skirting naked through the wooden fence.
Bunker, bunker!
Yon goes the seat of the government.
Lot of a skunk, I'll show you. What you go, goose?
Sharpshooter down there seems to have McDuff cornered.
Can you get a sight on him?
No, he's behind. Well, now I can.
Damn, man, I didn't shoot you.
You win the 50 cents.
No, Dan. It was from the fort. You showed yourself. I'm afraid you were ever an old fool.
One more game of pinochle. I skin from you the belt.
Eh? That you would, Dan. That you would.
No, Dad. I lose.
No, Dan, 'tis my loss. 'Tis every man's loss this day.
The big trapper got me by the neck. The 50 cents. She's in my pocket.
Soup? Say, if I pour any more soup down them, they'll bust.
I must get this
Will you
last...
please stop carrying the mail long enough for... Look, you've been ramming around here for the last 10 hours, using up all the Queen's bandages and... Well, I never saw the beat.
Well, you haven't been playing croquet.
Special orders is you stop now and have a cup of coffee.
Dusty, what's happened?
Happened? Did something happen? I didn't notice anything happening.
I don't like women who cry.
You know something, lady? I make the best cup of coffee in the whole state of Texas. You can float a horseshoe in my coffee.
Over and over, I hear them say his name, but they won't tell me anything.
Look, just kind of surround some of this high-loping java.
Even Jim won't tell me anything.
2 sugars? Well, Jim's a great soldier. But if you don't drink this here coffee...
Where is Ronnie? What's happened to him? What has he done?
Now, listen. Look, I don't know Ronnie so very well, but I know you. The first time I saw you, I knew you better than I've known anyone in my whole life. And I know it couldn't be in your brother's blood to do anything that was cowardly. But love does funny things to people, lady.
You've been a good soldier, April. I've got a tough job for you, if you'll take it.
You want me to put some salt on Courbeau's tail?
I'm going to try to get the wounded to the river under cover of the smoke.
What smoke?
We're going to burn the fort.
Coffee?
Thanks. It'll be your job to get April and the wounded down the river to meet Colonel Irvine's reinforcements.
I suppose you're going to stay here and roast chestnuts.
I have 7 men sound enough to ride. I'm going to be there when Courbeau throws those red coats in front of Big Bear.
Looks to me like you're just delivering 7 more red coats.
Maybe.
Jim, you've got to tell me.
I know it. But let me tell you first that I love you. Always, I guess. You'll never be able to look at me again. Nothing under heaven can ever bring us together after...
What do you mean?
You've got to know it, so I'd rather you knew it from me. Ronnie isn't dead. He deserted. Left his post, left his companion sentry who was killed. He could have warned the column. All those men lying dead out there might still be living if Ronnie had... But he ran away. He ran away with that half-breed girl, Courbeau's daughter.
But I sent her to him. I sent Louvette to warn him, to warn you.
Didn't you know he'd sell his soul for that girl?
I don't believe that Ronnie deserted. If you prove it to me 100 times, I still won't believe it.
Hey, Jim, lad. The half-breed's been a wee bit confused with the death of poor Dan the Rock. It's the time to be going.
Tell Corporal Underhill to have the patrol in full dress order. Sidearms and rifles. Then set fire to the buildings.
Aye. All is ready, the new.
I hope you never believe Ronnie's guilty. But that doesn't change my job. When this is over, I'm going to get him and bring him back. And I will get him if I have to follow him over the ice cap. You know what that means for him.
I know your duty comes before everything else. I know it means more to you than mercy or love. Go on, follow your orders. Kill that boy who was foolish enough to put love before everything else. But don't tell me how sorry you are. Just do your duty and kill.
We'll take you and the wounded as far as the river, April. Dusty will take care of you from there. We're going on to Big Bear's camp. Pray that I don't come back.
You'll have to let me look after you now.
Better throw some water in my face.
What?
I have no right to be crying over my troubles. The wounded must be moved. They'll need all the help we can give them.
Looks like you'll need some help yourself, lady.
Ho! Hunt! This is a volunteer patrol. Once we've entered Big Bear's camp, no man of you can properly expect to come out alive. If any of you prefer to go down the river with the wounded, you are at liberty to fall out. Thank you. Fife, you're hurt. You'll have to go with the wounded in the boats.
No. No, I'm all right. I can...
Fife, join the wounded, as directed.
Yes, sir.
We'll take the wounded to the river first. Keep them under cover of the smoke. Corporal, mount the patrol.
Go. Prepare to mount.
They die in there, you think? Huh?
Maybe so. I don't see nobody come out.
Men with leg wounds man the paddles. Dusty and MacDuff scout the shores with a canoe.
It's a dangerous place you choose, lassie.
I can't leave these two men. They're the worst hurt.
Good luck, soldier.
Thanks.
That'll be Colonel Irvine's relief column in camp, beyond the bend.
It's a mighty pretty sounding noise.
I was afraid these boys would never see that camp.
You're going to, and you're going to get some rest. I'm leaving.
Why?
Going hunting.
It's no use. Jim has Courbeau by now. Or Courbeau has...
I wasn't thinking about Courbeau.
Ronnie?
Well, I'd kind of like to have a powwow with that little wolf girl he's been running around with.
Ronnie's dead. I know he is. He wouldn't run away. If he were to blame you, he'd come back and face it.
Sure he would. Maybe he can't come back. Maybe he sort of lost his head. You know, I kind of got a feeling I can make things easier for you, if you'd let me.
You're a grand person, Dusty. There isn't anything anyone can do for me.
Sure there is. Come to Texas with me. And if Ronnie's alive, he'll find us there.
I'll never see Ronnie again. Everything's gone.
Not when somebody cares as much about you as I do.
If you want what's left of me after all this, I'll go with you. I'm a coward, Dusty. I want to run away.
You're the loveliest and gentlest lady I've ever known. But you haven't closed your eyes in 24 hours. I don't want you to say yes without thinking.
I don't want to think.
When we get to Texas, you won't have to.
Texas must be heaven.
It will be when you get there. Pull into shore, Todd. Then take April down to Irvine's camp. I'm splitting off here.
What manner of frisky are you up to the new?
Well, there's a couple of things I got to do.
I've kept my promise, Big Bear. There are the red coats, full of holes like a fishnet. This one belonged to that sergeant who said he'd put me in irons.
Medicine guns speak like thunder.
Then keep your promise, Big Bear. War!
Ipaha! War! Dead men ride. You cannot kill the dead.
Tell your war chief to spread his blanket on the ground, Big Bear.
Tell your men to fire. Kill the dogs.
Go on, go ahead. You tell me they are dead. Let us know what dead man want. Is tu? A coup potasta.
A coup.
A coup potasta.
The spirits of the brave are still inside their red coats. They are sacred. Tell your men to lay them on the blanket.
The brothers of the dead are brave.
Oscuta. Gaya. Egua. Mamaya. No! No! These enemies are in your hands. Pull them down. Kill them. Now!
If one shot is fired, the soldiers of the Queen will come like the sands of the Great Salt Sea. You and your sons will die, and your children's children will never walk upon the earth. The other coats, Big Bear. We are waiting.
Oscuta, Gaya Egua.
Ekota.
Nama! We got him!
Why, yes, sir. Pull them off the horses! Kill them! Are you afraid of 7 men? Kill them, you fools! There's no magic in their red coats. Throw them to the crows. Like this.
You're under arrest.
Don't you fools shoot!
Shut up! 2 men on the left. Dismount. Take the prisoner. On your feet. Get up. What's the matter, you tired? Come on, you're too heavy to carry. Will Big Bear kneel to the Queen and be the chief of his people again?
The Cree are brothers to the brave.
These fella keep new redcoats out of Batash.
Hey, look!
The canoe, she swim down river by himself.
It's my bateau, come on!
savvy, Louvette?
No gavel gun, no Riel, no Indian, no fight.
You come home. I give you all the fight you want.
Yes, Mama.
You savvy, Louvette, Courbeau?
Je connais rien de ça.
Well, yes, that's right.
You want something?
You savvy, Louvette?
Bien, ouais.
Qu'est-ce que you know?
Louvette, Courbeau?
Sure. Stone.
You hungry?
No.
You don't feel pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I feel all right. Man's brain can be sick. He goes on breathing and living. So he rots.
My heart, she wants you so much. She all the time say your name. Ronnie, Ronnie, Ronnie.
I should have torn your tongue out the first time I heard you say that.
No, no, we go way, Ronnie. Way up to far north. To land little sticks. Nobody don't find us there.
There's one man I can't get away from even there. Filthy, sneaking rat that can't stand the sight of his own face. Me.
Métis, I make you forget.
Forget? Well, how to...
You want to kill me, Ronnie?
Too much of a coward even to do that. Because I love you.
The wild geese gone north.
Hello, Ronnie.
Why you come here?
Oh, I was just passing by. Well, it looks like this war is kind of bogged down.
You come here for hurt him?
Nothing I say could hurt him any. It's already been said.
What's been said?
Don't listen to him, Ronnie.
I want to know.
Well, that you ran away from your post and you're hiding out like a yellow skunk, that you haven't got what it takes to go back and swallow your medicine.
Does April say that?
No. She figures you're dead. She knows if you could even crawl, you'd get back there and face them.
Don't listen to him. If you go back, they kill you.
Well, she may be right. The militia's brought in martial law. You know, the mounted police are a great body of men, fella. For years, they've been going through hell and high water without a yellow mark against them. I'd hate to see April's brother be the first to chalk one up.
Make him go away. He just talk crazy lie for you.
Well, I'm heading out for Batoche. Coming?
No, Ronnie, no.
You coming?
What for? I'm already buried in the grave of every man killed at Duck Lake.
They're bound to find you, kid.
With your help?
No, they don't never find. I fix so you don't tell nothing.
I won't turn you in, Ronnie. But April's got a right to know. What she does is up to her.
Why don't you let me stay dead?
Because you're not a coward.
white man. Ride horse with white face. Go quick, Crow. The Tosh Trail. Vive la Canadian woman, fly, mon cœur, fly. Vive la Canadian woman, who are so sweet the eye, who are so sweet the eye, who are so sweet the eye. Oh. Ronnie?
He's going to Métis. I loaned him a horse.
Ronnie? No.
Love does funny things to people, kid.
Captain Gower of the Canadian militia is here to help us get what facts we can concerning the ambush at Duck Lake before General Middleton convenes his court-martial.
Yes, sir.
I'm the one to blame, not my brother. I sent it to him. I sent it to warn him.
Miss Logan, none of us are on trial. We're only trying to find out what happened.
I should have known that Louvette would lie to him, that she
was in love with him and would persuade him to run away with her and save his own skin.
That's not true. Ronnie wasn't afraid of anything. And if he's alive, he'll come back.
I'm very sorry, Miss Logan. But the evidence we have gathered since our arrival is conclusive. Sergeant, your personal assignment is to keep after Logan until you've placed him under close arrest.
Yes, sir.
That's all, thank you. Captain Gower, I suppose.
I don't know. Some fella got killed.
All right, fall back there, fall back.
Constable Logan reporting.
Ronnie!
Who is this man?
An American peace officer, sir. Texas Rangers.
Is this Constable Logan's buddy?
Yes, sir.
I don't understand.
This boy was captured. Take a look at his wrists where the rawhide thongs cut in.
They thought you ran away.
The man has been bound, certainly.
I don't know how he got loose, but when I saw him, he was free. Maybe he could have got back to report, but he didn't. Because there was something he wanted. More than he wanted his own life.
What do you mean?
I mean the Gatling gun.
What did Logan have to do with the Gatling gun?
Well, the half-breeds had it on the bluff commanding the south approach. We saw what happens to troops who try to rush a gun like that. But the kid could rush it because he was on the inside of their lines. Now, you've all decided he quit his post. Down where I come from, we don't jump to conclusions. It's liable to be a feller's last jump. I can tell you every move the boy made. And I can tell you this. If you'd had 3 more men like him, you'd have put down your rebellion in 24 hours. Well, he got some fellow to shove all their boats into the river, and that pulled the crew away from the gun. Then he got a horse and dragged the gun off, riding like a bat out of Helena. The half-breed spotted him, but he got to the bluff above the river. Bullets were as thick as July flies, but they didn't stop him. Over he goes, horse, man, and gun are rolling like a Texas twister over the sheer drop. And that's where I found him. And that's where you'll find the gun, at the bottom of the river. He never gave up. He never quit. He never ran away from anything because it wasn't in him to run. He just kept going on like I think you'd want him to.
Constable Logan shall receive the highest military honors.
I'll mention Logan's bravery to General Middleton.
Where were you all this time?
I was squeezed under a log so tight I was breathing on the installment plan.
Shall I include that in my letter to your Texas commandant?
I hope you won't. I'll be in trouble enough when I get back without Courbeau.
Huh.
Oh, Dusty. You're an angel in leather.
I'd look funny with leather wings.
I'm sorry I misjudged a brave man.
Yes, we all are. Sergeant, you will deliver the prisoners Riel and Courbeau to Regina.
Last camp before Regina. That's a long way to ride for a hanging. Riel and Courbeau don't think so.
You'll no be untying a wet knot, Courbeau. 8 days we've been. Traveling 200 miles. Cold molasses could move faster. Eh? Oh, thank you.
Where's Jim?
Jim went for a wee bit ride with April.
If I should disappear, you know, sort of vanish, would you tell April I'll be back for her?
If you're as blind on the trail as you are with a lassie, all I can say is you'll never find your way back. I could never manage one of these contraptions. It's a shame to waste it.
Either the hand of fate or someone thinks you ought to shave.
Well? No. One maybe can get through. There's no chance for 2 of us.
Find your own finish, Jock. I'm ready for mine, whatever it may be. I'll have my knife back now.
I'll give it to you.
No, sunny side up. And now, mister, we're heading back for Texas. I hid your horse under that silver mine you call a saddle.
it, cowboy!
Going somewhere? It don't look like I'm going very far.
Come on out, April. It's nobody but Dusty, taking a little ride. Just trying to get away from it all.
May we ride a little way with you, Dusty?
Why, yes, ma'am. Hey, do Canadians ever go snowblind in the summer?
I'm afraid we're all a little blind sometimes.
I'm not. There's talk that some fella may try to get Courbeau away from us tonight.
How's that again?
We're only 100 miles from the Montana border, you know, and no telegraph.
That's so.
I'll check up when I get back. If anyone's missing, I'll have every man in the troop after him.
Well, I can't say that I blame you.
Jim, Dusty seems a little restless.
Maybe he's thinking about a man who moved in on a friend that trusted him. Sneaked in behind his back like a weasel in a hen coop and stole the one thing his friend valued most.
Well, no, I wasn't thinking about that.
Wouldn't you say he'd owe his friend a lot for doing such a low, contemptible thing to him?
Well, he'd certainly owe him an apology.
Well, I apologize.
You apologize?
Jim's trying to tell you that he's taken something that he thought belonged to you.
You?
If I'm free.
She told me once I'd be all right if something beat me to my knees. I've been brought down hard.
No, I'm the one who surrendered. But I wouldn't change him if I could.
I guess I've just been having a beautiful pipe dream in the middle of a nightmare.
Sure.
Sure you're free. Well, you got what we both want. I got what I came for. And I'll say the mounted police are the greatest outfit I ever tangled with. And the luckiest.
Texas Rangers are two-fisted fighters themselves. And one of them is the most magnificent liar in the world.
Goodbye, Dusty.
Texas is going to miss you.
There'll always be a part of Texas in our hearts.
Come on, sweetheart.
Come on, sweetheart.